hide, you can come inside. You're screaming out name, we're lost in the haze. Baby, tell me, are you entertained? They're saying my name, calling me insane. I'm running like a bullet to the brain, 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 brain. Welcome to the carnival, the freaks come out to play. Shut your eyes, hear them cries, and we've got games to play. Welcome to the carnival, you've made a deep mistake. You make us feel the freaks, so we don't try to run away. Why'd you pull the trigger? You won't find the light in the smoke and mirrors. You're screaming my name, we're lost in the haze. Baby, tell me, are you entertained? They're saying my name, calling me insane. I'm running like a bullet to the brain, 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 brain. Welcome to the carnival, the freaks come out to play. Shut your eyes, hear them cries, and we've got games to play. Welcome to the carnival, you've made a deep mistake. You make us feel the freaks, so we don't try to run away.
All right, welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be finishing Order 1886. We've got a little over 3 hours, I believe, left in the game. We're already at the the Indian Trading Company, halfway through it, give or take. So we'll get started on that. There is a poll in the chat on what game we're going to start after this. I intend to play until 7 or 8 o'clock this morning. It is Clear Obscure 33 or Days Gone Remaster. So please, when you come in, take a minute and vote on that poll. And we will get started. Hold on, gotta bring chat up.
I surprised you again.
Get up there.
Our generals reported you killed in Gwalior.
I've always benefited from the underestimation of fools.
That sounds legit.
How many of the little black things did we get?
Ghosty. How you doing, bub? How goes the coding front? Yeah, buddy. We're scooting along. We played for 3 hours yesterday. And, we got pretty far. I was gonna play afterwards, but we decided to watch Thunderbolts instead. Totally worth it. It's a really good movie. Hell yeah, you'll figure them out. Got faith, good sir. I wish this had a collectible tracker. It's kind of throwing me off a little bit that it doesn't have one. Oh, that other night. Yeah, no. I think it's borderline food poisoning. I was eating Long John Silver's on the stream, and I got super nauseated and ended up crapping myself all night. So It was a very unpleasant experience.
Come take a look at this.
The latest ship in the company's fleet.
Doesn't it look like a cool ship? Look at my hand, I can wiggle it. Oh yeah. Yeah, needless to say, Long John Silver's is off the menu for a little while. Yeah, it's it's 1 out of 5 stars. Do not recommend it. This game right now, though, it's a solid 8. Solid 8. Definitely worth playing.
The shipment's being loaded.
It's definitely more story focused than action, which will turn a lot of people off, sadly. But this is like one of those games in my wheelhouse. I prefer story over pretty much anything. Not too bad. I got hung up in one section because I kept fucking up a QuickTime event. But that's kind of like the running theme, I think, right now. Me and QuickTime events, no mas. It really does. It's it really sucks that they're not doing another one. Oh, do you see where Microsoft is cutting a bunch of studio jobs? It's bad. They just like went in with a hatchet, it seems like. Yeah, it's it takes a second to get used to that lockpicking, but I prefer that one. The Fallout one's, always fun, but that one's way too easy. Yeah. It's like, who would have thunk they would have bought a bunch of companies and then not used them and then fired everybody in it? Egad. Okay, we're not going out that door yet. We're exploring. We gotta have some stuff to pick up.
Right. Is this contraption working? Right. No, I know, but we're. Yeah. All right.
It's like their management don't play video games.
All right. Gotta get me speaking voice ready. All right.
That's kind of like one of those things I figure you have to at least own or use the product that you're trying to sell, so you have an idea what people want, but they clearly don't.
Agamemnon. Tail designation GFAXX. Voyage to Lakehurst, New Jersey.
For an aux cable, or
1886.
what kind of cable you
All
getting?
containers are accounted for. 425 crates, 396 marks. Shipment is mostly intact. Sales
Oh, you
and
turd.
no signs of tampering. However, 16 containers have been deemed compromised and unsafe for the journey. Per central orders, they and the cargo within is being destroyed. Shipment distribution upon final arrival.
Nice.
Onward movement of goods to be handled.
Yeah,
under supervision of ranking officer.
I'm trying to think of where we got these.
1047. Acknowledging verification of shipment log. Ready for transport aboard the airship.
Because we had an issue with interference because where we had so many like consoles and stuff like sitting around the cables. Like anytime we'd brush against them, and you would hear the feedback over the stream and stuff. And we ended up getting these braided cables. I actually think from Walmart. Looking at the brand on it, They're like I think it's 1497 or something. The ONNs, they've worked pretty decent so far, but they're like the thick gauged ones. Alright, guys, where are we going? We're going to go through the door, I guess. Let's go out here and shoot people.
I need you to go and guard the escape route. Ronnie, I should escort you. It is my duty to protect you. David, it's an order.
Yeah, that's some. I see. That's something I never understood about cables. Like some of them do that if you end up with like the cheaper ones. But then again, I had a PlayStation cord that done that shit to me. I've had that where it wouldn't where it kept cutting off the game volume, damage and shit. That's definitely possible.
Light, here, over the wall. Over here.
Now, I finally got my Death Stranding Collector's Edition. It's been lost in the mail for the last, like, 2 or 3 weeks. It's been to 27 states, apparently. It just got, like, in this fucking limbo. I ended up having to get a hold of UPS and do a complaint. Yeah. They finally figured out what had happened. It had gotten mislabeled. It got shipped to Pennsylvania. Yeah, 27 states. It's kind of ridiculous looking at the history on it. So it got shipped to Pennsylvania. It said that there was an issue with the label. And then I didn't get an update for like 2 days. And then all of a sudden it was in Texas. And I was like, well, what the fuck's going on there? So I went ahead and got a hold of them. And then they said that it had been mislabeled and all that crap. And they'd get it fixed. Took them about 3 days, but it finally got here.
While I raise the platform.
Crank it real good. What, Death Stranding 1?
Help me up.
Alley-oop. Oh, collectors.
See a number of guards.
Mm. You do that. Mm. This is the dragon fruit, like lemonade thing that they do. Oh my god, that shit's so good. Chick-fil-A. Don't agree with your policies on a lot of shit, but you guys know how to make some food. Climb, buddy. Oh shit, we're actually getting a Raising Cane's.
Pull me up.
Granted, it's in fucking Morgantown, but it'd almost be worth the drive.
Hurry.
Yeah, I think
Morton, intruders!
I feel like our closest one's like 3 hours.
The intruders are here! Get his lordship to safety!
It's supposed to be built later this year, so hopefully having one there will end up getting us one closer anyways.
More guards in the left. One of them has a detonator.
God, you... Man down.
Oh, that's not good. No, why'd you dodge roll on it? Get off of it.
Target down.
Fucking asshole. Pistol versus sniper rifle. Tell you who's not going to win on that one. The sniper.
The deck is clear. We should move.
Agreed. I believe we can reach the other side from below. This lift should get us below deck.
Guard down.
Oh, that's dope. What does your traffic look like right now anyways? Kaboom! Ew, it blew his leg off, didn't it?
Hurry below. More guards could arrive any moment.
I didn't notice that. I guess we're going down the lift.
I have this crown. You take the other.
Ready?
Let's go. Gotcha. So if we start seeing your frog pop up everywhere, we know what the fuck's going on. Doesn't look like they do collectibles weird on this. Like it's like only certain areas. Like if you're in a combat arena, they won't really put anything there.
Come on.
They're boarding the ship.
Get ready. We'll need to go through them.
Heck yeah. come out.
More guards coming down the ramp.
I hear that. Is the UI stuff just overly complicated, or is it just aggravating to get to a place where you're liking it?
Target down.
Raindrop falling on my head.
Quite an array of weapons.
Nothing strange about it. The company exports munitions around the globe.
But it's weird when it's our weapons, you son of a bitch. The raindrops falling on my head. There's the revolver. The dragoon.
Odd that the dock guards are armed to the teeth with the latest weaponry.
Enough of your speculations. Let's find what you brought me here for, shall we?
We should be coming on some vampires soon, shouldn't we? Look at those dapper gents. Yeah, all the weapons, like legit, I don't mind using. That's really hard to do in a game.
This way. On my mark. Be prepared to cover me.
Hello.
Deserted.
A very ill omen.
They must have fallen back.
Is it?
We might only have a small window of opportunity before they return.
Yeah, I remember
The proof woman.
it differently in my head. I remember that you only had that starting rifle like through the entire game. But they've definitely varied it up enough on the replay anyways. But like I said, I do wish they did a collectible tracker. 'Cause that shit's annoying.
What now?
Inspect the cargo. Look for any distinguishing marks on the crates.
Mm-hmm.
The crates we are looking for have the company's insignia on the sides.
Let's look for some collectibles.
Look for the insignia. It is a red stamp. We need to find one we can actually reach. to get caught in here.
Do we?
Here.
Found you, you dirty devil.
Cool. Help me get this one down. Crowbar.
Well, hello there.
Look, hard night. See the evil we both fight against.
Vampires. It can't be. How?
The half-breeds are consolidating their power. With the protection of the Lycans in your land, Hastings and his vampire ilk are spreading disease throughout your
Lord
soap.
Hastings, you can't be one of them.
Many have witnessed in Whitechapel your noble lord roaming the streets late at night, preying on downtrodden women.
The Ripper gangs.
That is what you call them. How do you think the murderer still continues to evade Commissioner Doyle's dragnet?
Surprise.
It's become the Kinder's feeding ground.
CP time, vampires.
How many more of these are there?
Enough to affect a city.
And we're taking him to the Americas.
God's blood.
So what's your options here? What are we gonna do? Are we setting the place on fire?
We have to destroy this cargo.
Over here, I found some fuel.
And guess what? I have some fuel too, right? Flame on.
I'll light this one. Prepare another.
Kill him by fire. Well, you can hear him screaming in the crates.
This one's ready.
Done.
Over here.
Alley-oop.
Assist me to get up there. Let me look for something to help you up.
All right.
There's a ladder. Here.
It doesn't help me over there. I didn't think fire killed vampires, though.
I found another fuel can.
Fire, steak, and garlic.
All right. This one's ready to be lit.
Let's move on to the rest.
Very well.
Go! Take care of the remaining cargo. I'll deal with this side.
Oh, you dick. So much explodey. We going down?
Crate's below. We need to get down there.
Waiting on you.
Keep them off me while I light the crates!
We're running out of time.
I'm coming as quickly as I can.
God damn!
There it is. Move it to the next one. Push it forward.
Oh, where? Where the fuck did he come from?
Push it forward!
That's the last of them. It's locked!
Somebody's angry.
Like it!
That door will hold him. You dicks.
your voice.
Ray, are you hurt?
No, not yet, but hurry, break down the door.
Everyone's running.
Bad puppy. I'm gonna Kratos you and rip your fucking face off.
I never thought to see you again, daughter. How did you find us?
There's no time. The company's forces are gathering at the shipyard.
We must flee. Night. Tempt fate. Our work here is done.
Bye-bye.
This horror must be made known to the council.
Tread carefully, Knight. The company could not succeed without powerful friends in the government. You saw on the docks how your own ranks have been infiltrated.
If it is as you say, then surely I would
The
have
war
suspected.
has turned against the half-breeds. They are now using the United India Company to spread terror throughout the world. Help us.
I'm a knight, sworn to protect the realm, not bring it crashing down.
Then you must trust no one. Fare you well, Knight. Would only we could have met on different circumstances.
Where shall I find you?
You won't.
Whisper my name in Whitechapel, and I will be there.
Indian lady. Ooh, Papa, where you at? Confrontations, we're on chapter 10.
What in the world is going on?
Not now, is he?
Don't walk away from me. I saw you at Whitechapel.
What? You followed me?
I was worried about you. You fled like a madman after the battle on the bridge.
You know nothing. Less than nothing.
Is this some kind of clandestine infiltration? Is that what you're up to?
This isn't the time.
Gray, what's happened to you?
No.
Ever since Mallory was killed, I look at you and...
What? What do you see?
I don't know.
The fucking Baba Yaga.
Someone I'm not sure I can trust anymore. Whatever it is. For God's sake, tell me.
Not this time, is he? And you do well to stay clear of me. For your own good.
There's gonna be a lot of collateral damage here.
You! Find General Lafayette and summon him to the library.
The conspiracy runs to the very heart of the council.
This allegation is monstrous. I refuse to believe it.
If the Lord Chancellor will permit me, I can
I
show...
will not permit. And you will say nothing more of these ridiculous suspicions.
All the years I've known your father, never have I seen him so obstinate.
Your allegations strike at the very heart of the Empire. I fear it cannot sustain another blow as great as the loss of Mallory.
All he need do is journey to Blackwall Yard.
For what evidence? The destruction was total. A clear case of arson, according to Commissioner Doyle. Apparently, a small group of rebels was seen on the docks. Or rather, what is the word the Commissioner is so fond of? Oh yes, elementary.
Now what do you think?
I have no opinion. Should you wish, I can attempt to persuade the Lord Chancellor to put the matter before the Council.
If it is true that we have a traitor in our midst, word is bound to get back to the conspirators.
What do you propose?
Breach the walls of the United India House under cover of night. Any information that will shed light on the events of the last few days must surely be found there.
Trespass on the company's headquarters.
Yes.
You are cut from the same cloth as Mallory.
Drastic circumstances call for drastic measures. I would have your assistance, Alistair.
I hardly think it proper for the Knight Commander to be
You
seen...
know the lay of the land. I will need your guidance to navigate the grounds of the United India House. If a conspiracy is to be revealed, your testimony will carry weight with your father.
Very well. The two of us alone will not suffice to infiltrate the compound. If what you say is true, there are precious few we can trust. My sister, Lafayette.
I cannot involve them until I have more evidence.
And who?
I might know just the person who can help us. I thank you, brother.
We're approaching the United India House.
I assume we're not planning to enter through the front door.
Not to worry. I've made preparations for our incursion. Gaining access to the compound proved to be a little more difficult than planned.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Chapter 11, Brothers in Arms. Oh yeah.
Back entrance to the compound.
You could say that.
We're going through the back door, guys. Alright. Alright, give me just a couple minutes. I will be right back. Yeah. Alright. Let's fucking do this. Give it to me. Okay. Open the door.
Evening, sir.
Francis? Everything in
It won't
place?
be long before the truth is revealed.
As discussed,
Sebastian.
ordnance is on the table. Rooftop access is to the bedroom.
You've done well, Francis.
At your service, sir.
Francis served in the Commonwealth forces.
Hell yeah, we got a crossbow.
Crossbow. Brings back memories. Ancient ones at that.
Thought it best we stay silent on this mission. Let's get going.
I still have like a little bit of stuff I'd like to look at, but I guess not.
Compound is patrolled all through the night. Guards man all entrances.
What's the incursion point?
The gardens should provide us enough cover to move in unnoticed. Follow me. Should head to the rooftops.
Come, brother. This way.
Don't you rush me.
Where are you going, brother?
Going to look at stuff. Look what I found. I found a chest. With a recording. Holla. Let's see, we got anarchists.
This cable is urgent.
Ooh, excuse me.
Utmost importance. The Blackwall docks have been set ablaze by the suspected actions of the rebellion. And though we must remain true to our cause by not influencing the current events, many in the group believe that we are soon arriving at a point where action might need to be taken by our ranks. 2 of our members have died in the incident. This, after months of work to establish their standing within the United India Company. We must remain vigilant. We all bear the responsibility of their loss and appreciate the risk taken by our comrades. We have yet to know whether their deaths were specifically targeted. This incident does bring to light the reach and boldness of the rebellion. We would do well to hold them accountable for what has transpired.
Okay, just... Yeah.
Let's continue, shall we?
I say those gutters are pretty fucking tough.
I'm fine.
Once his intelligence does pan out,
A trustworthy man, it seems.
not really. He has a debt to repay. Failure to deliver on his word would prove most unpleasant to him. We need to find a safe anchor point in the garden to secure the rope to.
Quite a dramatic gazebo seems to fit the parameters.
Good. Let's deploy the line.
Done. Alistair, I need you to stay here and spot my path. Once I'm clear, I'll give you the go-ahead to enter.
Very well. Do be careful. My sister wouldn't forgive me if I were to return alone.
What she doesn't know cannot hurt her.
She's very smitten with you got ahead. Okay, nothing up here, I'm guessing. He doesn't look like it. Alley-oop. You didn't hear shit. You want to go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Hi.
Grayson, I think it unwise to eliminate company guards until we have proof.
There is no time, Alistair. You have to trust me. This is the only way.
Damn. Just get to the lower garden. The gate will be locked. You will need to find the key.
A key?
No key.
Keep looking.
Breathe through your neck hole, it's okay.
More guards to search.
I've located the key.
Take it and make your way through to the lower garden.
They only give you so many arrows. I didn't realize that when I was shooting. It's alright, we'll run up and stab people in the back of the neck. Come on, friend. There's nothing here. It's just the Baba Yaga. Nighty night. And we got more. District paralyzed by power failure. Let's make sure there's nothing on this side. Why are you senselessly murdering fucking humans, Galahad? Because I can. I'm guessing there's nothing in that. So they do the collectibles in weird spots. They're not like in combat arenas, it doesn't seem like. Unless I'm like completely missing a bunch of them.
Through the gate.
Make sure we are able to proceed. I'm on my way.
Just follow the dead bodies. Going that way in just a second.
It's this way.
I hear you, Duncan. Oh, you're going that way. Maybe I should go the other way. Can I do anything with these doors? Let me in.
Over here.
What's next?
Clear the west wing. I'll move through the east.
It would be wise to set up the communicator from here on.
Good point.
Yeah. Let's rendezvous inside.
Sounds like this guy needs to go to sleep. Creepy photos. My dearest Elizabeth, where art thou?
Intruder!
Oh, bullshit. Come on, buddy. Apparently that's louder than I was thinking. Anybody else?
My gallant knight.
It seems I came just in time.
I suppose so. Though it would not be in my nature to let the guard get the better of me.
Did you come alone?
Devi and Finley are with me. They're taking care of the rest of the guards, and you?
I could not risk involving my squad, but there is one more with me.
And you trust this person?
Yes, with my life.
Very well. What now?
We will meet him inside and proceed to the archives room.
Don't you shoot your loud ass gun, bitch. Through the shoulder. I totally missed this shit in my first playthrough. Like, I was not looking for anything like this. Greylon tea.
As you can see, we face some resistance. The river here.
Chandelier.
Once in place, we can use the stagecoach to climb the balcony.
Knight, help us push this into place. That's it. Let's go.
Up here.
Devi, no. I need you to stay.
Ronnie, I need to be by your side.
Too
Always
damn
have.
bad.
What of him and his accomplice?
Heed my advice. Do you not know how dear you are to me?
Then why do you push me away?
Because I need you to continue the cause if something happened to me.
Do not say that.
Debbie, though you may not trust me, know that I will protect your queen in your stead. I owe her you that much.
See that you do.
Word, buddy.
You do not want to get on the bad side of that one.
There's no intruders here.
Take cover! God! Coming through the front gate!
Reloading! I need to reload.
More guards!
There they are, on the balcony. Sharpshooter down.
Get to your cover, Knight!
Let's get inside before more guards arrive.
Over here.
Look out! Shotgun specialists!
I've got the ammo here. I'll provide cover. He's right here. I got him. Oh, for fuck's sake! Reloading! I'm moving in.
Boss, more are coming in from the back.
Oh my god. Come on.
Company man down.
Target down!
Looks like that was the last of them.
More could be here any minute. Let's keep moving.
Let's go.
My dearest Jacob, our mutual friend has thought it wise that I contact you prior to my arrival in England. Though our venture was tenuous at its inception, I'm happy to report that operations are now proceeding as planned. The local government's proved easy enough to persuade, and I do not foresee any further problems from the authorities who've been handsomely compensated. The fact remains that some isolated factions within the Commonwealth territories of India still battle our personnel. Though most remain unsuccessful, some have caused material damage to company property that may be hard to replace. We are optimistic that the situation will soon be under control. I do hope your local Indian problem is being handled properly as well. I look forward to seeing you upon my arrival.
Whoop whoop.
Knight, what are you waiting for?
Look and hold your fire! This is Lakshmi Bai, the leader of the rebellion.
She is your confederate. Have you taken leave of your senses, man?
I might ask the same question.
If I didn't know you any better, I'd think you'd led me into a rebel ambush.
As I might fear an arrest.
We do not have time for this. We needed help, and she is the only one I could turn to.
This is madness. You're putting the very core of our order in jeopardy.
Alistair, you have to trust me. You asked that we find proof. She was with me in Blackwall. She witnessed what I found there.
You mean to tell me that she helped you destroy the United India Company docks? My father was right. That was an act of pure terrorism. She used you.
She brought this conspiracy to my attention. If we're to see it through, her help is invaluable.
And what if you're wrong?
Then she and I will answer for our actions. And suffer the consequences.
As Mallory did. I hope you're right, Gray. I wouldn't want to see you on the wrong side of this mess.
Neither would I, brother.
There they are, far end of the lobby.
Throwing frag! Guard down! More guards coming in on the far end. Guard down! Reloading!
neutralized. Clear.
Through here, across the courtyard balcony.
My dearest Jacob, our mutual friend has thought it wise that I contact you prior to my arrival in England. Though our venture was tenuous at its end.
There reigned a king of name revered, to country and to town.
Combat actually got really good. I don't want to waste a whole lot of time. Oh, I don't know. Do I want the grenade? I'll use a grenade launcher for right now. Clear the area.
Reloading. Sniper, on the right. Target down. Sniper down. More of them are coming from the basement. Bloody ammo. Guard down. That's the last of them.
A temporary retreat. Let's move.
Della, give me a hand with these doors.
Dun, dun, dun. Let's do it. Push the fucking door open.
The archives room is just ahead.
Search the archives. Look for manifests, bills of lading, requisition orders. Anything that might link the company to the half-breed shipments.
How are we supposed to look through all this?
Keep it down, Finley.
There's nothing here.
This is the testament of Captain Emmerich Duncan Douglas, retired officer of the Royal Dragoon Guards, made on this 27th day.
Must be something.
Wasted time, if you ask me.
Retro.
Knight! Over here! You will want to see this. These are shipments that were sent to my homeland. If this log is to be believed, the company now has a foothold in every Indian state.
Yeah, the Agamemnon shipment, destined for the eastern coast of the Americas. And 3 more shipments planned along the same route. RMS Oceanic is next. It sets sail in 6 weeks.
Where's Finley?
Sharing the gift, brother.
Do you believe me now? He is the one behind all this.
The Whitechapel killings. The half-breed scourge. United India. All you.
Jacob Van Neck. Or, as the Fleet Street pamphleteers have so fondly named me, Jack the Ripper. At your service. I thank you, Sir Lucan, for delivering these meddlers.
Deal with them. And do not fail us.
You.
Quite fortuitous, wouldn't you say, Sir Galahad? The rebel leader captured, and a traitor revealed, all in one fell swoop. The traitor being you, regrettably.
Alistair, how could you?
Forgive me, brother. I have to look to my own kind above all.
Your kind?
Run!
I was not fast enough. I was not paying attention. Apologize. This motherfucker's about to get niffed.
Run!
Oh, excuse me.
Knights, this is command. We have confirmation of multiple intruders at the United India House. The Metropolitan Police has been ordered to remain on standby. The protection and safety of Lord Hastings is our primary concern. Apprehend any suspects with extreme caution.
It's like getting your eyes dilated and then shot in the face.
We swore an oath.
In the name of the law, open this door.
Galahad, stay where you are.
Wait, I can explain.
I said, don't move.
You arrive in good time.
We received report of a disturbance.
Yes, Sir Galahad stormed in here with a filthy band of rebels intent on killing me. It's a lie. Oh, see the result of that little incursion. Sir Galahad's accomplice was a woman. The leader of the rebellion, in fact. She eluded our grasp. Not for long.
You will order the company guards to stand down, Lord Hastings. We knights will see to the capture of the rebel leader.
Izzy, listen to me. You're making a grave mistake.
Sir Percival, take this intruder into custody.
I am truly sorry this office must fall upon you, Marquis.
No more than I am, monsieur.
Get him out of my sight.
I thank you, Lady Igraine. Your intervention was truly fortuitous.
We are only carrying out our sworn duty, Lord Hastings.
They're all the same, my lady. You would do well to keep a close eye on that traitor.
You may expect to be summoned before the courts. Your testimony will be required.
I am always at the service of Her Majesty's knights.
Chapter 12, A Traitor Among Us.
The prisoner stands accused of the most heinous crimes. Sir Galahad has betrayed our ancient trust. More than this, he has conspired with godless rebels. Adding to his litany of evil, he has presumed to take the life of our esteemed Chamberlain, Lord Hastings. Sir Galahad is a base traitor, a man without honor or scruple. I ask the Council to impose the supreme penalty.
I beg the Council's indulgence. Let us not forget Sir Galahad's service to this order over the centuries. Perhaps our brother knight can be saved, and once more put onto the righteous path.
The Knight Commander shows too much leniency. The proof against the traitor is irrefutable.
I saw Sir Galahad in the company of the rebel leader. I was too far away to hear them clearly, but they seemed on familiar terms. They were leaving an establishment known to harbor rebels.
Sir Galahad sought an audience with the Lord Chancellor and me. He hurled a number of senseless accusations at the United India Company and seemed intent on finding Lord Hastings.
Bring in Lord Hastings. Lord Hastings, you have identified the prisoner as your assailant?
Sir Galahad infiltrated our headquarters late night, accompanied by the rebel leader and her followers.
I could not be sure that the man I was following was Sir Galahad until I found his coat, discarded near the rebel hideout.
As his commander, I tried to dissuade him from pursuing his allegations. It is now clear he did not heed my advice.
They incapacitated several of my guards and entered my chambers, intent on killing me.
We found Lord Hastings wounded by the prisoner's hand.
He must stand condemned by his own actions.
Honored knights, how do you find for the prisoner?
Guilty. 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 Guilty.
Guilty.
Guilty. The sentence is death.
Pick it up. Read about you not the ghost. That's enough, Rant. Closer.
Surrender yourself. No one may escape the penalty.
You forget, Lord Chancellor. I'm as good as dead already.
Now we're in present times. Chapter 13. Between Life and Death.
Gently, my friend.
Hey, it's my guy. I don't recognize you, though.
Will he survive? That is for him to decide.
Dun, 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 dun. Wow, 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 bow, bow, chick, bow, wow. Oh. I'm gonna have to pause this after cutscene's over. I gotta use the bathroom. Drink your black water.
Days. It has already been 2 days. We cannot leave him here like this.
I have done what I can. It is not for me to protect him now. I will call upon him if he lives through this ordeal.
Which I will, because we have to.
My friend, you must stay with us. Sir Galahad!
We have zombie vampire things to kill. Vampire and lycanth.
Here, Lady Lakshmi.
You were right to bring me here, Nicola.
There's not much more I can do. All of London is looking for him.
So they are. We will take care of him. Time will tell if he will make it through.
Do not be a fool, Nicola. I do not have a choice. If I'm gone too long, they will suspect something.
What if they already know? You have helped enough. Let us handle matters from now on.
There is still so much for me to do, Lady Lakshmi. Please, take care of him. I fear that without him, we do not stand a chance.
Wow, wow, wow. The second day of December.
Lakshmi.
Well, Knight, you're not one to give up so easily.
Where am I?
You're at a safe house on the embankment. You've been in and out of consciousness for almost a fortnight. But come, we must make our way back to Whitechapel. The authorities are searching for you everywhere.
How did you find me?
You must thank Nicola. He brought you here and sought my help.
Nicola. How do you know Nicola?
I will let him explain his involvement in our affairs.
Ooh.
Nicola left you these. He thought you would appreciate them. Come, let's go.
Lakshmi, the Blackwater. How did you come about it?
It was bestowed on me.
You mean to say, the night?
Sir Bors the Gallant.
Sir Bors has not been seen since the search for the Grail. You say he lives in East India.
I did not say he lived, Knight.
Alright, I'll be back in just a minute. Hiya! Had to get some snackage. We don't have much left of the game. I figure we're within an hour. So. That's very nice. Some pretzels. Where are you? Now, I might end up streaming the next game from the PlayStation instead of setting it up through the Streamlabs and shit. Because I'm going to play it off a TV, I think. So I can kind of lay down. This chair I'm sitting in is nice, but it's a little uncomfortable. And I've got a 77-inch TV, so I want to kind of take advantage of that.
Company man down!
I think I need to be careful and make sure I check all this shit.
Clear, but more are bound to head this way.
Agreed. Stay ready.
Need to reload. Guard down.
That's enough. We should keep moving before we arrive.
Lead the way.
Whitechapel is this way.
Lady agree. There is evidence of a few people having been here. Sir Galahad must have had help.
Get word to the council that we have trapped a convict. Tell everyone every able knight to converge towards Whitechapel.
You're gonna feel so dumb in like another chapter or two.
God be my witness. I will see to the end of the rebellion. Everyone, leave! Now!
We need to leave. It is only a matter of time until the authorities raid Whitechapel and make prisoners of every man and woman.
Salvage what you can and go. I have unfinished business at the palace.
Have you lost your senses?
Yes.
The palace is the last place you should show yourself.
I have to get Nicola out of there. I owe him that much.
Alistair knows you. He'll expect you to come.
I know.
Then we will go together.
No. This is a fight that I must see through alone. If I live to see tomorrow, I shall find you.
So be it, knight.
Do you not know? I am a knight no longer.
A knight you are not, monsieur. But are you a turncoat or a patriot?
What would you have me be, Marquis?
I believe you have reason for what you do.
Tell me.
2 revolutions have taught Lafayette that there are dangers on both sides.
I will not forget this, Marquis.
See that you do not, monsieur. Should you threaten the cause of liberty, you can count on Lafayette to be your sworn enemy. Adieu, monsieur. Until we meet again.
That we will, my friend.
Chapter 15, to save a life. I feel like their chapters are all like out of whack.
Leaving us so soon.
Maybe.
So you do remember my name?
There is much I should explain to you. I should have trusted you long ago.
There's no time for pleasantries. It seems you are eager to get yourself killed.
I must make this right, whatever the cost.
Then take this. Oh, and do come back in one piece. It seems my queen has taken a liking to you.
Nicola, come in. I'm in the catacombs, on my way to you.
Sir Galahad, are you mad? You must not come this way.
Stay put. I'll be there shortly.
Sir Galahad, we may have a complication. Sir Lucan is on his way.
Nicola, you need to get out of there now.
There is nothing to fear, my friend. I will keep communication open on my side. It'll be all right.
Nicola, don't be a fool! Nicola!
Sir Galahad, stand down! I'm Lord Hemel here! Blasted intruder! Man down!
Give me cover! I'm closing in on him! Damn it to hell.
Boss fight. Okay, guide off the goddamn wall.
Sorry, lads.
Do not let him through!
Nicola. Just the man I wanted to see. Oh, how may I help you, Sir Lucan? Come with me. We have much to discuss. Yes, sir.
Nicola, what happened?
Lakshmi was right. He knew.
I'll get you out of here.
He's still in there.
Waiting on you.
There's nothing we can do.
There's still something I must do.
Kill that bitch. Chapter 16.
I knew you would return, brother.
Out of the shadows, damn you!
You and I, we are not that different. I do what I must to protect my kind. We fight only for our right to live.
That's a lie!
One day, perhaps, you will understand. Give me, Grayson. It is not the outcome I sought.
I've lived too long to not know this day would come.
Why, Alistair? You have forced us outside all these years.
I've seen things I am condemned to remember. Civilizations born and destroyed by humanity's incessant greed. The pride of men slaughtering each other in the name of their so-called God.
We will atone for our sins in time. But how can you justify the atrocities your kind have committed?
My kind are no more evil than yours.
What of your sister? And your father? Was it all a lie?
Izzy, my father. I loved them as my own blood. They cannot begin to know the curse I have lived with.
My son.
Father, forgive me.
It is I who needs your forgiveness. I never meant this life for you.
You knew.
I've always known. I rescued him from the massacre of his family. Your father died by my sword. But a child? You didn't deserve such a fate. How could I have taken the life of an innocent?
Confess this to the Council, Lord Chancellor. It is the only way to make amends for the havoc that has been unleashed.
I cannot! The revelation would shake our order to its very foundations.
So I am to be sacrificed. How many more must die to ensure an eternal silence?
Just one.
He is my son. I cannot be the one to end his life. Isabeau and the Council must never discover the truth, lest all you hold dear perish.
Do not ask this of me.
Henceforth, you shall have fellowship with no knights. The Order must remain united. You are no longer one of its heralds. Finish what you have begun and vanish. Men were never meant to live this life.
There shall come a day when all our burdens will end, brother. Maybe then we shall know true peace.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dun, 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 dun. See, and they set it up for a second one. So good. So depressing. But alas, we will never get the rest of the story. I do think that they had intended this being a trilogy, if I remember back in the day, but as y'all seen, it is a good game. I definitely give it a solid 8. Gunplay's fun. Story's good. It's just it's a little dated for the time. You know, back in the day it would be a higher score, but just like after, you know, playing God of War and that kind of shit, it's really hard to judge things when you've got stuff like that out. But that being said, I'm going to let the credits play through. I'm going to go ahead and set up the next stream. So I'll be probably about 45 minutes doing that. I want to make sure I actually have my tags in this time. I've been forgetting to add those. Yeah. Solid game. I will catch y'all in the next stream. So, for now, enjoy the credits. I don't think there's an end scene for it, but I'll, yeah.
Sir Galahad, the whole of London is looking for you. We mustn't delay. Sir Galahad, can you hear me? Sir Galahad.
Be at ease, Nicola. All is fine.
So you say, my friend. The council has declared martial law throughout the city. There is no telling when the authorities will decide to mount an offensive. Now is not the time for heroics. I would advise we follow Lady Lakshmi's lead and leave the city.
I'll join you shortly. And don't you know, I'm Galahad, no more.
Picking up the pieces of a broken heart, guess I was chosen. Stitch it back together, better late than never, steady motion. Can't control my fate, but I control all these emotions. I'm not broken, I'm not broken. Already cried my tears enough for an ocean. I've been in the cold rain on my parade. I'm still on my feet, stand tall like a mountain. I am undefeated, made for the game. Gravity can take its arms around my legs and try to pull me. I'll still levitate. The greatest gift I got is being this holy. One thing I learned, pain hurts but don't control me. I'm not broken, I'm not broken. Already cried my tears enough for an ocean. I've been in the cold rain on my parade. I'm still on my